kick this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Lee down for a touchback.
At their own 31-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got a 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Motion man sent left. McCarthy throwing on his 3rd and 1. Escapes the pocket. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception is so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he was slide down just a little bit shy of getting that 1st down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and it's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
At the Vikings 9-yard line.
Here we go. Viking 18.
He's going to throw it. Brought in. And he will not score, but that does set him up for 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down, play action. And he has the catch. It's both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Vikings nothing. Jack Fox kicking off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 31-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And now it's 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. Setting him on the dive. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
For it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. 19. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
60, Vikings, 60. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Come on. 19.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Escapes the defender. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he maneuvers through the middle for game 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Down. Cougar 19.
Short pass, Bryant. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 20-zip lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Jack
Fox now to kick this one away. Fields the hard squib kick. gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10. At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Jump off, caught by his back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Dime coverage from the Lions. Third down. They'll throw. Third and long. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
He's got it at the 24. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
At their own 40-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Hey, go!
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Let's go!
Takes the second down snap. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ready, set!
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Let's go now! Ready, ready!
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Set! 70 Timberwolves! Let's go!
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Running it with David Montgomery. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. The Lions leading here at Ford Field.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, strike!
They'll go play action. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he might be close to this lead going again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
You want to become the quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
You know what that play shows me defensively, Kate? That this group was on it. Situationally, they were aware the wide receiver could touch it in the red zone, and they were all over it.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Up the gut they go with Gibbs. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
From the gun on 3rd down. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Big lead gets even larger brought before halftime.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
The career's more at stake when you in your prime. Get paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never.
First call here coming from the shotgun. McCarthy to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Take a look at that scoreboard and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Now it's McCarthy. Finds his back complete. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Lions going to the dime look here on 3rd down. 6 DBs out there. Looking to throw. That's caught. This is Edison. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
They'll air it out on third. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Viking 18. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And 17 at the 27-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
The Sox play, Montgomery. Good run there, about 9. Still third down coming up.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Down. Bronco 80.
Here he goes, third and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're staring at fourth and long. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Now after that snap, there's an injured Lion still out there. We'll get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. Fox now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. Look at my team.
They'll send a receiver left. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. All in left side. And he dodged the tackle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And gain 11 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives him backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Let's go now. 60.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be second down. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Take over.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Well, left side brought in by Hopkinson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, with big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
Let's go. 7 Pirates, 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Third and long for him here. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Give them what they asked for. It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You there, reach there, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take a G. Watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like what he owns. This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Come on, come on.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He lofts it deep right side. This is brought in at the 50. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Vikings 7.
Fox now to kick this one away.
Kickoff for the Lions.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. They send a man in motion. Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Hits him on the out route. tackle, but he lost the football. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines can be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be second down.
Brings up second down at the 46-yard line.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end in motion left. On play action now, McCarthy. Flush down out to his left. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something. But go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. McCarthy throwing here. Connects on the crosser. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't get...
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season. But for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Reload! Ready?
They get in on the ground here with Montgomery. And 3 yards is all he was going to get. It's 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready?
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here we go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's on target to Williams. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down. Which is a gain of 3 there. And the Lions have a 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Straight ahead with Williams. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defense call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately, the Jimmies and Joes in double coverage of that tight end couldn't get it done.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Ready?
The run here, it's Montgomery. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready?
It's Montgomery again. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions put up even 4 points in a win. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
60 Bison. Go.
Now it's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolf. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors, 70. Take over.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And this is another incompletion.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. So they find a way to get it done against the odds. That's 11 on 4th and 10. And that's going to keep the drive moving. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Vikings hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Going again now, McCarthy. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Another throw here for McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. In the pace here as the clock continues to run.
13 yards on the play. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. Jordan Addison, the touchdown.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
2-point conversion.
Back to the air, McCarthy. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And it goes out of bounds, so that's going to snuff out the spark they were trying to build on here in the 4th. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Handoff running right. Montgomery. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He gets them half of what they needed, so after a 7-yard gain, it's 3rd and 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That's caught for the first. This play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He had to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Montgomery now up the middle. Middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, and I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. Great try at that first down.
We'll go with a design keeper. So it's 1 for the win.